It's aumsum time!
Why do our pupils dilate?
Because they were late to school.
What? Oh, aumsum. Pupil is a hole which is located in the center of the iris of our eye. Its function is to allow the light in so that it can be focused on our retina. Two things are responsible for controlling the size of our pupils. Firstly, the muscles present in our iris. Secondly, the amount of light entering our eyes. Now, when the light is low, our pupils dilate, as in open up to make sure more light is passed through. Similarly, when it is bright, they constrict to make sure that only the necessary amount of light is allowed to pass through. Mydriasis is a condition in which our pupils dilate without any change in light. It may be caused by medicines, drugs, injury, or diseases.
Why do cats have vertical pupils?
Wait, I'll explain. A pupil is an opening in the iris which regulates the amount of light entering the eye. Now, not only cats, but also predators like crocodiles, snakes, etc. have vertical pupils. Since these animals hunt in day as well as at night, vertical pupils allow a greater control of the amount of light entering the eye.
Greater than my round pupils?
Yes. Round pupils in humans can change their area by a factor of 15, while vertical pupils can change their area by a factor of 135. Hence, on a bright day, predators can turn their pupils into narrow slits, allowing less light to enter and thus preventing their eyes from getting dazzled. Also, when there is less light or in near darkness, the vertical pupils expand to a strikingly large extent, allowing more light and thus helping the predators to see and hunt more precisely. Why do our eyes get dry?
Not my eyes. They have a bath every day.
Oh, aumsum. Dry eye is a condition in which our eyes lack the tears necessary to nourish or lubricate them. Most common causes of dry eyes are, firstly, decrease in the amount of tears produced by one's eyes. This may be caused due to aging, certain medications, inflammation of our tear glands, etc. Secondly, increase in the evaporation of tears from one's eyes. This may be caused due to dry air or wind. Also, performing certain activities which require higher concentration, like sitting in front of the computer or reading books, may reduce the frequency of our eye blinking and thus lead to increased evaporation of our tears. Lastly, our tears are mostly composed of water, oil, mucus, antibodies, and special proteins. Imbalance in the composition of these may lead to dry eyes. Why do our eyes become red?
Because we color them using red paint.
Oh, aumsum. Let me explain. Did you know that extremely tiny blood vessels are present on the surface of our eyes? Yes, they do. When these blood vessels get dilated or inflamed, our eyes appear red. In this condition, our red eyes are also sometimes referred to as bloodshot eyes. The most common causes of eye redness are allergies triggered due to irritants such as pollen, dust, perfume, or smoke. In this case, our eyes may also have itching, burning, or tearing. A condition called dry eye in which our eyes lack the tears necessary to nourish or lubricate them. An infection such as conjunctivitis. Sometimes conjunctivitis is also referred to as pink eye. Finally, eye redness can also be a result of trauma or injury to our eyes. Why do our eyes twitch?
Because we use too much Twitter.
What? Oh, aumsum. Eye twitching is also referred to as eyelid twitching or myokymia. Myokymia is a repetitive, spontaneous, involuntary spasm or quivering of our eyelid muscles. These eye twitches are generally mild and last for a very short length of time. But in some cases, they may be strong enough to force closing of both the eyelids, and in some cases, they might last for a longer period of time. Eye twitches are considered to be unpredictable, as in they do not follow any specific pattern of occurrence. Some of the common causes of eye twitching are eye irritation, fatigue, lack of sleep, too much alcohol, caffeine, or tobacco, allergies, etc. Eyelid twitches are generally considered to be harmless, but may require a doctor visit in some extreme cases.